Welcome back to World This Morning with Shazad Khan and Shazad Hashmi. Jummah Mubarak to everyone watching. Do not forget to remember me, my entire team, and of course Shazad in your prayers as well. So, you know, Shazad, how I always mention PTV is where we educate you, where we try to be inclusive as well, but that is our responsibility and we love to do that. But unfortunately, I feel like, especially in the corona times, Shazad, you and I, along with everyone else, unfortunately, unintentionally, we were sort of negligent of a certain particular community that live among us as well. So there was this one very brave person, she's called Amna. She wrote out to me on Facebook, reached out to me, and said that we talk about inclusivity all time in the year, you know, but how do we know that? I mean, how are people who are living with any sorts of special needs or any sorts of, you know, special abilities or different abilities, how are they leading their lives in Corona? We never thought of that. I mean, we were always talking about either infants or either, you know, people of the older age or people who contracted Corona.
Or even transgenders.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this was a community we really needed to talk about and how we should actually sort of mend our attitudes toward them as well. So we decided this is what we will be talking about today.
Yeah, and Amna, thank you very much for, you know, raising awareness and, you know, kind of making us aware of this fact as well, which we were ignorant of. We were very apologetic, and today we are at it and we're going to do it. And today we have a very apt guest, ladies and gentlemen. He's been a regular on our show. You know, I kind of take inspiration from him, and it's because of the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, every day when you wake up, and if you are living with a disability, I think that there are a lot of different thoughts which might come across your head, and then putting them aside and making sure that you're going to have a positive attire for the rest of your life, I think is something which you drive inspiration from. Other than that, over in Pakistan, not just in Corona, I think that life is difficult because the infrastructure is not planned accordingly.
Of course.
You know, you go to a building, you know, there are no ramps. You go to a building, there are no lifts as well. So people who are living with disabilities, I think, really need to be supported with the kind of positive attitude they have. So today we're very lucky that we've actually been joined by the chairperson of the Pothohar Mental Association as well, Mr. Zulkarnain Asghar is with us. Hello, Assalamu alaikum Zulkarnain bhai, how are you?
Welcome back to our show.
Thank you for very much having me in the show, and good to see you very healthy and energetic.
Thank you very much for being with us. Lovely to have you. So, you know, today we're very sorry, first of all, that we were not able to highlight this. But now when we are aware of the fact that we really need to talk about it, please let us know what are the difficulties you're experiencing. Because other than, you know, when there was no Corona, I know that, you know, life was difficult even then. But what are the most common challenges which you're facing these days as well, since it's COVID-19 and it's a pandemic and it has actually had an impact on the entire globe?
Yeah.
Thank you, Shazad, because there are, first of all, data is lacking. Very important question, because across the world, you have data of gender segregated data, you have data of different religious people with different religious identities, but people living with disabilities, data about people living with disabilities is lacking. First thing, major challenge is. Second is, you know, if we talk, because disability is diverse field and the disability is diverse area, and every disability have different challenges.
Yeah.
If we talk about people living with visual impairment, they have different kind of challenges. If we talk about people living with physical impairment, they have different challenges, and if we talk about people living with hearing impairment, they have different challenges. First, I'll start with people living with physical impairment, because they need assistive device, and for them it's difficult because usually our infrastructure is not accessible. That's why they have a lot of challenges, and they can remain confined in the four wall of their homes. And for them, it's important to disinfect their equipment. Second, if we talk about people living with visual impairment, they need assistance of other, because infrastructure is not accessible. And yet, on the other side, you know, all these websites, specifically, you know, when we are buying things online, These sites are not accessible as well. So therefore, it double the challenges.
All right, Mr.
Initially,
Zulkarnain, you know what? I'm so sorry to bring this up, but you've been on the show before and you have claimed several times, and we agree with you, that persons living with disabilities, any kind of disability, are already in isolation with the entire society. They're not as accepted as other people. So, this kind of isolation, where the entire world is locked up, I mean, and quarantined as well, has this hit you different? And you being a psychiatrist as well, I mean, does this have like a special impact on your mental health, or generally speaking, on people living with disabilities, their mental health?
yes, I must say that this is very pertinent question. It hits, it hits, because if I talk about myself, I've limited my own mobility. Though I used to during these 4 5 months, I did lot of things online. I had Zoom meeting. I had Google Meet, and I have MS Meet and the Skype calls and different kind of things. I've restricted my own mobility, and
Okay.
we have contacted so many people. I know more than 50 people living with disabilities. They contracted corona in Pakistan. And uh, they when they talked to me, I said, why don't you go to the doctor? They said, because our parents or other family members said, so it's better to use home based remedies. And that's the
Okay.
challenge. Second thing is, if one individual need assistance, because infrastructure is not very much supportive, and during apart from the inaccessibility, there is a pandemic, and everyone is thinking about to restrain the mobility. They are trying to maintain the social distance, and then it double the challenge of people living with disability. It and even their insecurities, their different kind of challenges has increased. Especially if we talk about their financial challenges has increased, because they feel how they'll meet their daily lives, where
Exactly.
where there in different initiatives were being taken. That's really good.
Okay.
In media, we are seeing that those initiatives are inclusive. That is appreciable. But
Sir,
when
this is something which I need to talk about. Zulkarnain sir, this is
uh,
something which we wanted to talk about as well, because we for sure know that, for all of those people who are actually living with disabilities, not all of them are actually working. A few of them obviously rely on their resources, which actually come from their household as well. Not just that, obviously, there are siblings who are going to help them and whatnot. But can you please be very particular about what kind of initiatives are taken so that we make sure that there are people who are out there and who are looking after all of those people who are living with disabilities? Can you please speak about those initiatives?
why not? Sure. Thank you. Thank you. You made much easier for me to talk about those initiatives, because
Sure.
in SaaS program, usually it says that it will cater the needs of people living with disability. That's really good. I must appreciate that they're at least they're claiming. But when it comes to when it translates in public. So usually they have cash disbursement center, though those places are inaccessible. Second, most of the time, their staff says people living with disability have to wait. We have heard more than 100 people says categorically that they listen this thing. When they went there with assistance of someone escort them, and they said them, okay, though you have to wait. Nothing has been decided about people living with disabilities.
Oh, all right.
That's the irony. Second, I must say, because the main thing which needs to be addressed, I personally believe, that is quota system, because that's very unfortunate fact. During this pandemic, government of Pakistan has issued the ordinance through which quota in private company has been abolished
All right.
through ordinance. And that's the you know the now that those companies are not liable to ensure the quota. If they have
Okay.
people on the basis of quota, they can expel them. No one can make them accountable.
Yes.
The bad part of the you know this pandemic, because usually we believe the state is there to facilitate its people, and if they cut down the given opportunities or given incentives, those were people living with disabilities have struggled a lot, and they have achieved those incentive. Even if they have cut down those incentives, that's very sad part of the story, and that shouldn't be there.
Absolutely, absolutely agreed. But Mr. Zulkarnain, you know one thing, we know for sure that you are, mashallah, now fully acquainted with all sorts of technologies, of course, different gadgets that you use. That is brilliant, but unfortunately, there are still a lot of people, persons with disabilities, who are not that acquainted to
Exactly.
using those gadgets or technology. So right now, as you already mentioned, everything is on Zoom, they're having a really hard time. So towards the end, is there a message you want to give out to all those people living with any kind of disability who are watching you right now, inspire them and let them know that this is, well, not the end of time?
And we want to tell you as well that, we even take inspiration from you.
Of course,
For the
always.
kind of person you are and the kind of initiatives you take for all of those people who are in similar conditions, just like you, I think that you've inspired a lot of people, not just in Pakistan and elsewhere as well. And not just that, you don't even sit back home, you work as well. You've got a mental association where you're helping people with mental challenges. You are great, Zulkarnain Bhai.
MashaAllah.
Thank you. Uh, we did a campaign about people living with disability on TV and radio
Okay.
during the pandemic. I have one message: we are equal human beings. Nothing about us without us. If
Wow.
Wow.
you people and you take making the right real, it's very important to exercise your right.
Of course.
Go out, take initiative. That is needed, because if you don't take initiative, no one will realize your need. It's important to exercise your rights.
Thank you
Exactly.
so
Thank
much
you
for
very much,
saying that.
Zulkarnain Bhai, for being with us. Nothing for us without us. I think that's the slogan which everybody needs to hawk for as well. But for everybody who's out there, ladies and gentlemen, this was Zulkarnain Asghar Saab. He happens to be a person who's actually living with disability, but not just that. He's not taken it very seriously as well, and he's making sure that nobody else alongside him takes it very seriously whenever it's pandemic time, or God forbid, whenever it's testing times as well. In fact, what they have done is that they have come out stronger, they've popped out stronger, and they've taken initiatives where they're going to help people who are in similar conditions. Wonderful.
Yeah, that's absolutely inspiring and so brilliant as well. But ladies and gentlemen, towards the end of the show, I really hope you do not forget to pray for the entire Muslim Ummah, Pakistan as well, Shazad, me, my entire team too. It's Friday, do not forget to recite a lot of Durood Sharif and earn yourself some good points too. If there's anything you need to write to us, write on our Facebook page with the name of,
Well, this morning, down below, over here, yeah, somewhere here. Yeah, down
yes,
there.
on Twitter,
On Twitter, it's World This Morning without a Z.
YouTube,
YouTube, first of all, you'll have to log on to PT World, then World This Morning.
and the repeat of this show you can catch at
The repeat will be at 11 p.m. tonight. Till the next time, look after yourselves. 1, 2, 3. Good morning.
Stay safe.